Jayne ydw i. Dwi'n dysgu yn ysgol gynradd Betws ym Mhen y Bont. I was on the sabbatical course with Cheryl, the good old COVID years. They were brilliant. But yes, the sabbatical was absolutely amazing. If you ever get a chance to go on there, do it, because it is, like Susie said, it was life-changing. And yeah, it made me think about how I'm teaching everything, not just Welsh. It gave me so many ideas, absolutely fantastic. And yeah, firstly, I absolutely love teaching Welsh to the younger years. Like you were just saying, they soak everything up. They are like sponges, and incidental Welsh is really important, and repetition. Repeat everything. Like during the day, I say the same things over and over. Right, mae hi'n amser llaeth a ffrwythau, felly rhaid I ni olchi ein dwylo, and they join in with what you're saying all the time. And you know, if I don't say it right, then they pull me up on it all the time, and they constantly ask, oh, was this in Welsh, was this in Welsh? Which and then I have to go revert to my dictionary and have a look. So let's start sharing. Okay, can you see that? Yeah. Okay. So yes, so yeah, on the sabbatical, we had to do a project. So when I teach in English, I love teaching from books. I get a good book and everything then comes from that. And then it's the same in Welsh. So for my project, I thought, right, I'll get a Flick a Flack books and have a look.
This is what I've been on here from 4:30.
And have a look what sentences then can match to each book. So in school, yeah, we've got the Flick a Flack books, Teddy Tut, Dewi Dinosaur, all the classics. So yes, I thought I'll make packs with resources for each teacher. So the teachers can then go take a pack and everything is in there. So in there, we've got language maths, songs, drilling games, some listening activities, and then some writing activities as well. So I'll just show you some examples. So this is an example of a language mat. So some vocabulary and questions that the teachers can use. And I've got sound bites on there, me embarrassingly saying the words to help with pronunciation, because lots of teachers are a bit nervous about speaking Welsh, so that's there for them. So yeah, try to match up a song for each book, and then some drilling games. So we start like with something simple with flashcards to get the vocabulary going. So this was all about verbs, obviously. And then we got another one. This was the book Ga I Un Please, Flick a Flack. So they went to the toy shop. So we were learning the words for all the toys. So if you used them for snap pairs, and this one we used a very simple game of fish. So they were always asking Ga I Dedi ysgwelwch yn dda, Ga I Bel ysgwelwch yn dda, so they had to get the sets. So that's obviously with that book, that was the pattern we were looking at, Ga I. We used that then to at Christmas to write a letter to Father Christmas. So asking Father Christmas Ga I whatever they wanted. Yeah, in other packs, like go in with the flash cards with the verbs. This is a game, rolling the dice and going along. So they've got to say the positive or negative. And again, you can make it as hard or as simple as you want. You could just go saying redeg, cerdded, whatever, or dwi'n hoffi cerdded, dwi'n hoffi redeg, or just dwi'n redeg, or dwi eisiau redeg, whatever you want to practice. This is an example of a listening activity. So snap, snap, or a crank, I think the book is called. So I say the sentence, they're listening carefully, and they just got to tick which box then. And use its example of sentence builders. So sut mae'r tywydd. So very simple. So they just choosing my hun, whatever, and then you can build it up to how difficult you want to. So there's the acen, or ond dydy hi ddim. So extending the sentences, and I think Susie explained the sentence builders really well. So yeah, they're not going to make a mistake. They go into easily build those sentences, and that's just an example of what you could use. Down in reception with the red books, so it's easy activities. Just this is pedwar, so just counting 1, 2, 3, pedwar. So you can cut out the numbers, just stick them on, or write them, copy and write, up to you. Mae hi'n bwrw aira, so they just gotta match the clothes. So mae un gwisgo, mae Flick yn gwisgo wellies, meneg, whatever, simple activities like that. So they constantly saying the pattern as they're doing it. So yeah, these are some of the drilling games. Now Cheryl said loads of these drilling games, but here are some examples as well. Cinderella, they absolutely love, where they go outside. One child goes outside of the classroom, so they've got, sorry, I got to start again. Sorry, I haven't explained that they've got a pattern. So there's a question they've got to ask, such as like, pa liw wyt ti'n hoffi? So they've got to find the person who likes coch. So dwi'n hoffi coch. One person says dwi'n hoffi coch, the others can say whatever. So the person asking questions goes outside, right, come in, and they've got to keep asking, going around until they find the person who likes red. They absolutely love that game, but it's like repetition all the time. Bingo, they absolutely love, classic. There's a picture of them playing the fish game with the flashcards, and battleships is another favourite as well. And as you can see, no expense spared with the book barrier there. So here's some examples of battleships. So battleships is back and forth, and is a yes, no question answer. So they've both got, sorry, there we are, you can see there, each team or each person has got a board, and they've got 3 counters. Put the counters on whichever food or whatever they want, and they keep asking each other, wyt ti'n hoffi banana? And if they've got a counter, they say, ydw, dwi'n hoffi banana. If they haven't, nac ydw, dwi ddim yn hoffi banana. And they keep asking each other, and the one who gets all the counters wins. And again, they absolutely love that as well. And this is another good one. Dwi'n clywed, dwi'n dweud. So again, you can make it as simple or complicated as you want. This is just colour. So they start with coch. The other one's going to find coch. And then, sorry, my thing is covering, so I can't see. Right, glass. So then the other one goes glass, D, and back and forth, back and forth. And guess who, Cheryl showed you this as well. this is really good. It is quite hard. So the old year two is find this okay. But yeah, it's great again for just drilling. At the games, we play lots of games in the yard. This is policeman. So they're going to throw the ball. Whoever catches it's going to hide it. And they ask, oes pêl gyda ti? Or nac oes dim pêl gyda fi? And so on until they find the ball. Well, I was going to say the younger children, but all of them love basically in the box. And they play this on their own constantly. It's always on our challenge chart when they do their independent learning. They love it. They sing all around and then pull out whatever. I'm sure you've all played Betsy in the box. Ble Mae Goody Who, we were doing the Owl Baby story. So I was hiding the owl around the classroom and they had to say whether he was ar or un. And again, like Shadow said, it doesn't matter if they didn't know the vocabulary, they were just getting the ar. And ble mae Goody Hwr? Mae Goody Hwr ar y cwbwrdd or the sink, whatever, which they absolutely loved as well. We use a lot of our apps. Well, I say a lot of apps. Really, they do tend to just use Maggie, Ann, and Q because they're great. They're their absolute favourites. They love them. The Maggie Ann, simple stories. Q, lots of songs and games, and which they absolutely love as well. So these are some examples of Welsh across the curriculum. So for maths, like simple sawl conker, we're always counting conkers. I love conkers. We every day where they have to vote on which story they wanted story time. So using conkers, and so we counting how many conkers and working out the differences. So that's all in Welsh. We were using the pattern oes, whatever, gyda ti. So to practice that, we did it in maths. So to work out what pets everybody's got, making a graph. So they went round asking, oes ci gyda ti, oes caf gyda ti, and then using that information to make their own graphs. We've used it use Welsh in the art lessons. So we looked at works by Susie Grindy, I think you call her, Susie Grindy, and having a look what we can see in the pictures. So we can see tea pink, eglwys, umbrella, calon, and then they labelled those things in their own picture. Word scrambles then of the words that they've learned. And then the other picture then is just a simple when we did autumn picture, and they did the colours, brown, melon, coch, oren for the leaves, and we added coed a dail. Yeah, simply we did dinosaurs, so they were just saying Brachiosaurus ydy we, what is it? No, oh my goodness, I've gone blank. T-Rex, the T-Rex says dwi. Learn about Dewi Sant, so it's Dewi Sant ydw i, dwi'n hoffi darllen, dwi'n hoffi ysgol. Guy Fawkes we've done, so it's like beth wyt ti'n wisgo Guy Fawkes. When we're out and about, down in the nature reserve, pwy sy'n byw yma, and again they might not know all the vocabulary, but you're just asking them all these questions. And on their worksheets, I always put the question in Welsh, so they're always just seeing the Welsh all the time, whether they can read it or not. But you'll find that the more you do it, they will be able to read it. Our Cwtch Dallens, lots of Welsh books in the reading corner, which I love. The Dairy Dinosaur proudly on display there. And yeah, this is something we do. We do family learning. Every half term, the parents come in for an hour, and we have different focuses. So we have had Welsh focus, and this is a Welsh day, and it was brilliant. And you could see the parents were really apprehensive, going, "Oh, we're going to speak Welsh, oh no." But it was brilliant because the children are so used to doing all these games and speaking Welsh and so confident in Welsh. You know, they were the teachers. I told them, right, mammies and daddies, they don't know a lot of Welsh. You do. So you were the teachers. So they were brilliant. They were showing them everything, what to do, how to say. So they were, yeah, they with the flashcards, they were outside playing Faint o Gloch, Mr. Blythe, and Battleships as well. And yeah, we did celebrate everything as well. You know, the nursery absolutely love all these celebrations. Cwpan y Byd, Diwrnod Amser yn y Sbag, Diwrnod Cymraeg, and we share everything that we've done in assemblies. And like Susie said, they chat to the juniors with the infants as well. And especially Dydd Music Cymru. Now, I love music as well. Give me books and music, and I'm happy. So Dydd Music Cymru, we all get involved. Crew Cymraeg will choose the songs, and then everybody votes. And I also do Radio Crew Cymraeg with our Crew Cymraeg. So every Friday we have a radio show, and there's music playing, and we say the same patterns over and over. So we do the weather, we say what's happening this week, so everybody gets used to the patterns and everybody understands what they're saying. And it's been brilliant, and nursery especially absolutely love it. As soon as it comes on, they rush and they sit down and they listen, and then they dance to the music. And I try to play songs where they have to listen for words. So, right, you've got to listen out for Bore Da. Right, you've got to listen out for Un Dau Tri. And as soon as they hear those words, their faces like, oh, I heard it. It's brilliant. So, and then, yeah, talk about songs, like Shara said, singing everything. And Q songs are absolutely brilliant. Q is just amazing. Some of the songs are really fast. It's hard to get your lips round, but some are brilliant. And it doesn't matter even if they're really fast. The children absolutely love them. And that's what I was saying at the beginning, like with the younger ones, you think sometimes, oh, that's too hard. No, they soak it up, and the harder, the better, because they're always wanting to know everything. And oh, if you've got a really long word, they absolutely love it. Yeah, they're always waiting for a challenge. So I wouldn't say anything's too hard. And well, when we were on the course, when we were learning dates, we were all shocked. Oh my goodness, you know, it was all different, all the words for the date. And you think, oh wow, that's hard. But I've been doing the day of the week, you know, the day and the date every day. We do that every day anyway. But since the course, I've been doing it in Welsh as well. And you think, wow, they're never going to learn these numbers. And they do, because it's constant every day, and you don't miss it. Every day you do the date, they really pick it up. And when Year 6 child said to me the other day, oh, we don't do it, it's too hard. And my Year 1s were doing it, were telling me, you know, right, do you want to have a go at the 22nd? And they'll have a go. They weren't perfect, but they'll have a go. So that's, you know, a big woohoo to the foundation phase, because when they get older, they have got this barrier. Oh yeah, it's too hard. But in foundation, well, progression step 1, 2, sorry, they absolutely soak it up. And like I said, nothing's too hard. Try it, repeat, and they'll get it. So there, yeah, diolch. Diolch am wrando.